Dear Friday, let's put good times in gear. We've got power tailgates to power game days, and a trailer backup guide that's the champ of the ramp. Heck, we might even cancel Monday. Toyota trucks. The 2026 Toyota Tacoma is a Kelley Blue Book KBB.com Best Buy. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Muddy. I'm Ashley Conrad. Joining me today, Anthony Foster, new president of the Gem City Toastmasters. Welcome to the round table.
Thank you for inviting us.
Of course. So I want to get to give the listeners an idea of what Toastmasters is as an organization. I think a lot of people have heard of it. But if you're not directly involved or you haven't had a professor who promoted Toastmasters for years, thank you, Cynthia Hollymoon, maybe some folks don't know what it is or why they could benefit from it.
Sure. Thank you, Ashley. So Gem City Toastmasters is part of the Toastmasters International, which was formed in 1924 by Dr. Smedley. He formed it in order to promote leadership and communication skills and help people learn those skills. As I said, we're part of the Toastmasters International, and we have over 350,000 members worldwide.
That's incredible.
Yes, and we're represented in over 143 countries.
So now Toastmasters, obviously a tool, an organization, a club, if you will, to help you get more comfortable in presenting, public speaking, communication in general. I think that's becoming more and more important as technology, expands, the developments are happening. Socialization has become even more and more challenging, I'll say, to younger generations. But also, public speaking, I think it's a number one fear even before death, right?
Correct.
I mean, people they really freak out about public speaking. And I will tell you, even though I sit here daily, I'm one of them. It's not comfortable for me to go in front of a group of people and present comfortably and in a way that's going to capture attention. That's something that you guys work on, right?
Correct, and I agree with your summation. Lots of people send emails, lots of people do text these days, and I think a lot of people are losing that intercommunication with individuals face to face. And that's something we work on at Toastmasters. We have prepared speeches that our members come up, 2 to 3 of them at each meeting, and then those speeches, after they give those speeches, they are then evaluated by members of the club. And they really focus on what you did well, and then they give a few nuggets on what you can improve on.
Sure.
And then we also have what's called table topics, which works on impromptu speaking, which is one of the reasons I joined Toastmasters. So what happens is you get in front of the group, somebody's in charge of that format, and they either ask you a question or give you something that leads you into needing to speak for 1.5 to 2 minutes on something you had no idea what you were going to speak on.
Interesting.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
So it gives you that opportunity to work on in a safe space, public speaking, and then impromptu speaking as well.
Yeah, and communication in general, which it is how we thrive. It's how we connect, and it is something that's never going away, despite advances in technology. So you mentioned impromptu speaking, planned speeches or presentations, if you will. Is that what makes up a meeting, a Toastmasters meeting, or what does a general meeting look like?
Great question, thank you. A general meeting, the president opens the meeting and then passes control over to our Toastmaster of the day. That Toastmaster of the day has put together an agenda and worked with everybody else on their roles, and their responsibility is to move us through that hour-long meeting. The next portion of that is we have the word and joke of the day, where somebody gets up, they give us a word, and that word we're supposed to spontaneously use throughout the meeting.
Oh, fun.
And then the joke is obviously just to get everybody loose. We're getting ready to speak in front of people, so it's very hard. So we like to start it with a little bit of laughter.
Yeah.
So then we go from the work and joke of the day. We then move into the prepared speeches by our members. They have between 5 and 7 minutes to give a speech. We then move on to our table topics portion, which I've already talked to, works on impromptu speaking. And then after that, we have our general evaluator come up. And the general evaluator's job is to evaluate the meeting as a whole.
Okay.
And then also to introduce our evaluators for the specific speeches. Then our evaluators get up, they talk about what our member did well, and then also what they can work on in the future.
Okay.
And then we also have reporting from our timer because we have a certain time limits on speeches. We also have an awe counter. That's somebody who counts all the ahs and ands and those filler words, yes, which to be quite honest, I'm very nervous about and thinking about right now as we speak.
I think it's really important though to be cognizant of that. I tell my kids that all the time. When you're communicating, watch likes, literallys, thing, which we're all guilty of because it is a space filler. But the more you are aware of it, the more you find yourself counting others, right?
I agree.
It's a bad habit, but it's also very good to be aware of because it does help you become a more efficient communicator.
Correct.
So you have this person who's telling you how many likes, you've said. I would be nervous about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some days are better than others.
Right?
Let's say that.
I get that. So the meeting is from start to finish aimed at helping others become better presenters, communicators. What is, do you have an example of, maybe somebody who would benefit from this or a success story from someone who's attended or become a member of Toastmasters?
Sure, thank you. We just recently had a member who's been in for 2 or 3 years. They've prepared speeches, given speeches, they've done table topics, they've held different roles in the meeting, and they've also went on to be part of the executive committee.
Okay.
In actuality, 6 months ago or so, we also did part of her presentation was participating in a roundtable discussion, sort of like a mock interview with a roundtable of people.
Okay.
That lady has since moved on to gain employment with a financial institution here in town, so that's a success.
Okay, so she prepped via Toastmasters meeting
Exactly.
with maybe like a platform setup because those can be very intimidating when
Yes,
you
they
walk
are.
into a meeting. Yeah, very cool. Well, congratulations to her and obviously to you for helping her prepare for that. That's very, very cool. Now, obviously, it's not just people looking for a job. It's not just people who are, getting ready to give a presentation, but these skills help you in your everyday life. So people, you're not necessarily looking for a certain type of member outside of just wanting to improve, right?
Correct. Anybody that wants to come and be a member, you can just come and view it. You can just come to a meeting and sit through a meeting. But if you want to become a member, it's for anybody. If you have a fear of speaking, if you don't have a leadership role and you want to get a leadership role, it's a great practice for that. It's a very good, safe environment to begin practicing those skills. And even if you are a leader in your organization, and I've already given presentations, you can always learn new skills. And plus, it does become a good place to practice what you want to change.
Yeah, absolutely. Become better, which we can all do every day. Even if you think you're the best communicator, best presenter, you're probably, I think that those audiences are going to change as we get older and our roles change too. So that could also benefit you learning how to communicate differently.
Correct.
Right? Very cool. So when do you hold meetings?
So we hold meetings every first, third, and fifth Wednesday of the month.
Okay.
We hold them from noon to 1. We are at the Luther Memorial Church, which is located at 1210 Jersey Street here in Quincy, Illinois.
Okay. All right. So no pressure, but you just go check it out, see if it's something for you, and then kind of check out what the meeting holds and how it's structured, right?
Agreed.
Yeah.
When I first attended my first meeting, obviously we're talking about speaking, so you're already nervous. You're going to go meet new people you don't know, plus we're also, one of those great fears of public speaking. When I walked into the meeting, everybody is just so nice and so appreciative that you're there that it kind of starts lowering those fears.
Yeah.
And it really makes you want to become part of the group because it is a great group of people that help make it a safe place to try something new.
Yeah, and I know you mentioned you have a giant membership worldwide. Locally, it's not, I don't want to say it's a small group because it is a nice sized group, but it's not so big that you feel like you're presenting in front of a lecture room, right?
Correct. We have about 17 to 20 members. And then obviously people have jobs. Some people are retired, some people have jobs, so people come in and out.
Right. So the number changes.
Yes.
Yeah, obviously. So very good opportunity if you're wanting to, check the box of becoming a better presenter, if you are looking for a leadership role or simply wanting to develop in your current role, whether it's leadership or not. or just more effective communication in general, which I think we can all benefit from, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So meetings every 1st, 3rd, and 5th Wednesday?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we also, September 30th, we're having an open house at the same location, Lutheran Memorial Church at 1210 Jersey. It'll be from noon to 1. We'll have a little bit of food. I mean, we're not going to have steak and eggs, but we'll have some food.
Something to nosh on.
Yes.
Yeah. And a good reason to get out and check out the Gem City Toastmasters group club. It's always a good idea to want to get better. At whatever that looks like, right?
That's what we're trying.
There we go. Well, Anthony, thank you so much. And one more time, if people want more information about Gem City Toastmasters, where would they go outside of attending a meeting?
You can just Google Gem City Toastmasters, and it'll send you to the International Toastmasters International website. It'll have our information of where we're located and how to get in contact with us.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in.
Thank you very much.
All right, thanks so much.
Great.
All right, guys, coming up next, I sit down with Ethan Nienaber of Quincy Community Theatre. Lots going on there. Let's talk about it. Coming up next.
Utopia is now available for your special event, party, or reception. Chill out with a craft cocktail or an ice-cold beer, and Utopia has got the latest gaming machines with big jackpots ready for you to win. Utopia is the perfect spot for your next celebration. Utopia is the perfect event venue and is available now for parties, reunions, and private events. Come see what all the buzz is about. The drinks are cold, the space is hot, and Utopia is ready for you.
Welcome to Cedar Club, Quincy's favorite local bar. A friendly corner bar with a laid-back atmosphere and affordable drinks. It's the perfect spot for a great time. With entertainment galore, including shuffleboard, golden tea, pool, foosball, and winning gaming machines. Cedar Club's latest edition is the best spot to catch your favorite game. Great drinks, great friends, and great times. Cedar Club, 20th and Cedar in Quincy.
Jackpot Maggie's brings the spirit of Las Vegas to Quincy. Relax, have a drink, and try your luck on the machines. Jackpot Maggie's brings real Vegas fun home. A clean, comfortable atmosphere and a great location at 1515 South 12th. Jackpot Maggie's is full of games, friendly service, and drinks that won't break the bank. Are you ready for some Q Vegas action? Jackpot Maggie's is ready. It's a doggone good time.
Welcome to the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
With 6 big screens, a new larger kitchen, and now more seating capacity, the Abbey is the place to be before, during, and after the big game. Come enjoy fan favorite appetizers, steaks, burgers, and a variety of daily food and drink specials. Can't join us? Carryout is available too. Now with a convenient drive-up window to better serve you. 1736 Spring in Quincy. Opens at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday.
Come join all your friends at the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
Don't settle for another boring lunch.
Welcome out to Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer and it feels so right. I'll meet you out on Broadway underneath Shamrock Light. We're gonna have a good time on the patio tonight. There's a party down at Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer on a champagne night. We're feeling all alone and you got no place to go. So come down here and drink a beer on Kelly's patio. Kelly's a fun place to eat and drink. 2902 Broadway.
And welcome back. Joining me now, Ethan Nienaber with Quincy Community Theatre, artistic director. You have so much going on that you no doubt need your notes here. Lots of stuff always from the Quincy Community Theatre, including but not limited to performances.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
yes.
we are on the tail end of summer, but you still have so much going on through the summer.
Yeah, it's an absolute crazy time of the year for us. It always is. We are coming up, and like you said, I brought all my dates because we have so much on the calendar.
Yes.
There's no way I was going to remember it off the top of my head.
We wouldn't hold you to memorizing any of this. Yes.
I got most of it down, but you know, we've got performances coming up. We got a special performance at the end of the month. We got our next main stage show next month. We also announced our next season next month.
Okay.
So we got a ton of exciting things. We got auditions. We got tickets going on sale for the rest of of the year. I mean, it's absolutely madness, but we love it. We love it that way.
It seems like you just announced the new season not too long ago. I mean, this is time flies. Man.
I know, doesn't it go by so quick?
It does.
I felt like we were just doing this last fall, and here we are again.
I know. Well, I always love to see you come through the door because I can't wait to hear what you have up your sleeve as far as performances. And I know we've talked about some of the upcoming ones, but give me a rundown of what's next.
So, very next thing is actually a special QCT Presents. Now, if folks see that QCT Presents thing out there, that's our co-pro series. This is where we bring in other professional artists, we open our venue to them, and they put on shows for our community in our space. So, our next one coming up is a show called Famous. And it is actually going to be the first time that we will have a QCT Presents in our smaller space, in our black box space.
The black box, okay.
Yes. So we're really excited to have this one. This is a one-woman show by a wonderful actress named Sandra Ballio, and she wrote it, conceived it, and is directing it with an incredible Broadway director named Thomas Caruso. Wow. And so the two of them are in process developing this piece. It's had one performance, one workshop performance in Colorado, but they've got a lot of interest in New York. And I was already connected to the director, Tom, and so he just kind of came to me and said, hey, you know, I would trust you, I would trust your space. Is there a chance we could get in there for a week, work on it, and then do a couple performances so we can get some feedback before we go bring it to an even bigger stage?
Sure.
And I jumped at the idea.
Why
I said,
not?
of course we can.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? Yes. So we've got the amazing, Tom Caruso and Sandra coming into town to do two performances of Famous. So that's coming up at the end of August. That's August 28th and 29th. 28th is that Friday evening, so it'll be 7:30. And then the 29th is actually going to be a 2 p.m. matinee. So you can pick the evening or the daytime show, whichever day you'd like to come. Okay. And it is an absolutely hilarious retelling of Sandra's real experience working with a Hollywood A-lister, a celebrity, many years ago, and now she is looking back on that experience and telling it through her lens, where she plays like 12 different characters, and she's actually the exact same age now as that celebrity was when she worked with her when she was young.
Interesting.
So it's this really interesting piece where there's lots of laughs, there's all these like hilarious, larger-than-life characters who all happen to be real, of course, and then the end of the show is got this really kind of sentimental, heartfelt reflection on what does it mean to work with fame, and why does fame even matter?
Sure.
And it's really wonderful, and it's in our black box space. So only about 200 seats total between the two performances. Yeah, so if you get your tickets, you'll get to come, you'll get to see the show. Show runs about an hour or so. And then afterwards, we're going to sit down and have a talk back with both Tom and Sandra, hear more about how the show came to be, but then also maybe talk a little bit about what it's like to work with the biggest celebrities in the world sometimes.
And this is all done by Sandra, is that right?
Yes, so it's a one-woman show. She performs every single character in the show, which is really cool.
That is so neat, and I love the idea of it being performed in the black box so that it is a little more intimate. You get a chance to really take in those characters performed by her and then sit down and have a discussion. Very cool.
Yes.
If people want tickets to that same process,
it's always the same deal. It's the number one, qct.org, if you want to get them online. Otherwise, you can always call or stop by the box office. Box office open 10 to 5, Tuesday through Friday.
Okay, perfect. And then, so that's coming up next, and then following that.
Yes, right. So I'm just going to keep it chronological.
Do it.
Following that, we go into our season reveal in the early part of September here. So this is our big event for the year. This is our 2027 season reveal. So that's on September 10th. We're going to be right around the corner from your studios here, down at the Grand, which is formerly One. And it's free. You can just RSVP if you'd like to come spend the evening with us. It's kind of a bit of a reunion. So if you've seen a lot of shows this year, you might want to come and say hi to some familiar faces.
Sure.
But yeah, we spend the evening together. It's bring your own food, and then there will be a cash bar, so you can just grab takeout from one of the awesome restaurants downtown here. And then we spend the evening just catching up a little bit about what this year has looked like and where we're headed next year. And we finally share all of the details about the new shows coming up starting in 2027.
What a good idea, getting everybody together for a fun little reunion and spill all the details. It's awesome.
One of my favorite nights of the year. It is such a blast. It feels like like a big family reunion.
So you do not have to like register for that? Or
we would love it if you RSVP'd, just so
Okay.
we kind of have a sense of how many people are going to be there. But that's all free. It's like 2 clicks on our website.
Sure.
Takes no time at all.
Okay.
And then then we kind of have a sense of how many people are going to be there and how many people they might need serving drinks.
Right, absolutely. And that's September 10th.
Yes, September 10th.
What time does it start?
It starts at 6 p.m.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect.
Yes. So that's going to be really fun, 6 to 9. And we go over a lot of stuff from this year, but then the big talk of the town, of course, is all the things that are coming up. So
Yes.
we'll reveal all of it and some new programming along with it and everything. So,
and then hopefully you'll come back here and give us all the details if we can't make it that night. Okay, perfect.
We'll come back and talk about all the details.
Excellent.
Yes.
And then, aside from the one-woman show, Famous, you have other performances coming up as well.
Yes, we certainly do. Yeah. So tickets are on sale to the general public for The Play That Goes Wrong right now, which is a really wonderful show. I'm thrilled to be directing it. I'm having an absolute blast in the rehearsal room with this really, really, really wonderful cast and crew and creative team. So that one's coming up at the end of September.
Okay.
So that's September 17th through the 20th, and then the following weekend, the 24th through the 27th. And of course, tickets in all those places as usual.
Yep.
But it's a really, really, really special show because I think truly you'd have to make a really great case and maybe bribe me to say that there is a different comedy out there better than this one.
Really?
It is the best comedy written in the last decade.
Okay.
No doubt.
All right.
It is absolutely hilarious. It is about this British troupe, this amateur troupe of players, so to speak, and they have put together a murder mystery play. Well, unfortunately for them, because they've slapped it together so quickly at the last second, not everything that was rehearsed goes as planned.
Okay.
And so you are in for a farcical slapstick comedy, big physical comedy. You're in for spit takes. You're in for people getting hit in the face and knocked unconscious.
Yes.
You're in for full-blown like wrestling between two people for one role. You are in for a set that literally falls apart around them as the show goes on.
That's my style.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
so funny. It's a mile a minute. It is just such a pleasure to put together. So
That's
if you
awesome.
want a good laugh, if you want to walk out of the theater after having had a really fun time, this is the one.
This is the one
this
for
is
you.
The one.
And
yeah.
this is The Play That Went Wrong,
The
Goes
Play
Wrong.
That Goes Wrong.
The Play That
Yes,
Goes
The Play
Wrong.
That Goes Wrong.
And it is being performed at QCT the end of September.
Yes.
Now, I know we say the end of September like we have time, but that is coming.
Oh, it's around the corner.
Yeah. I bet you're already feeling kind of the pressure, but I want to make sure that we put the pressure on people who want to see this because you need to get your tickets. They will go fast.
They will go fast. Yeah, we saw that with Footloose this summer.
Yep.
We were so grateful to have such an awesome turnout for that one. We had our highest turnout for a summer musical since COVID. So
Yes.
that was really wonderful. We were
An amazing
so thrilled.
show.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, we
Yeah.
just had such a blast with that one, and audiences seemed to really eat it up. So we're so thrilled with that. But usually, after everyone has that experience trying to get tickets, and they're like, "Oh, I can only be in the last row." Now the next few this
They get it.
season, everyone's starting to pick up on
They
it.
get
So
it.
don't wait. Don't be
Right.
the person who waited until the very end, and then you're like, man, I wanted to be in the front row. Now I'm in the back row.
Or I missed it.
Yeah, or I missed it.
Because I heard that from a lot of people.
Yes, yes.
Do not sleep on this one. I'll definitely be getting a ticket to come see this. Comedies are always my jam, but everything you guys put on there is it's
thanks.
otherworldly because people think of Quincy as a small community. So when you're thinking about the community theater, you don't realize the immense talent that you're going to see on that stage.
It's pretty spectacular.
It's so cool.
It is,
Yeah.
it is pretty spectacular. And I gotta say too, I love our plays and I love a big comedy like this on the main stage because there's so many actors that are in our community that might not be musical theater people, right? And so now these people get to really shine in a show like this. And I just gotta say too, we spend all night in rehearsal just laughing. I mean, I walk out of rehearsal in stitches. My sides hurt. My cheeks are all like rosy. I mean, it's just so fun. We are just having an absolute blast. Yeah, I couldn't speak highly enough about truly how hilarious this group is.
Yeah, which obviously needs to be for a comedy. I have no doubt that people are going to be leaving in stitches as well.
Oh yeah, it's going to be one of those ones that you'll want to see a couple times
Really?
too. Because if you get a ticket early, you're going to go, wait, how did they do that? And how did they do that? And there's some old school theater magic on the stage at the same time. So you're going to kind of walk away like going, okay,
I need to go see it again.
But now I want to go see it again because that happened so fast. It really looked like that person got knocked unconscious, and I want to see if I can figure out the trick.
Amazing.
So yeah, it's really fun.
All
it's
right,
really
Ethan,
fun.
I'm going to take your word for it, which, I mean, obviously, if history, has anything to do with the future, I have no doubt no one's going to be let down by this. Make sure you get your tickets early. This probably will sell out. I like to think,
I have high hopes on this one as well.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll go pretty quick, especially that second weekend after the first weekend word of mouth gets out.
Sure.
Yep.
Now, and I'm not saying that that's not enough on your plate, but do you have anything else?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's always more. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right.
I feel like they should just take a moment here next to plug auditions. Because we have a lot of auditions coming up. And if folks are going, wow, I just saw some really good stuff on stage, I want to give that a try. I think I could do that too. You got chances coming up. There's definitely some great opportunities. So our first one is going to be our next Black Box show that we are doing in our rotation of the season. This is Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, an absolute classic by Edward Albee. Maybe you know the movie with Elizabeth Taylor, right? So those auditions are coming up actually end of this week, August 21st and 22nd, and then it performs the first weekend in November 5th through the 8th.
Okay.
So 4 iconic roles for adults in that show. So if you like a drama, there's our drama for the end of the year. And then for the kids, we got a lot of good opportunities coming up.
Perfect.
We first have Judy, Moody, and Stink, the mad, I always have to count them, treasure hunt, because it is an absolutely hilarious sort of spin-off of the Junie B. Jones series.
Yeah,
it's this other character, Judy Moody, and her little brother who she calls Stink. And they go on a treasure hunt when they take a family vacation to an island that they find out used to be inhabited by pirates.
Cool.
So it's a lot of fun. Rules for kids, also a few rules for adults. So you can get the whole family involved in that one maybe. And those auditions are early September, so that's going to be September 2nd and 3rd, and then that performs at the end of October. So October 22nd and 25th through the 25th. Excuse me. So,
I think I need to have my daughter look at this one.
Yes, it's great. It's for any roles are for students ages 7 and up.
Okay, perfect.
7 through adults for that one, which is great. And then kind of a similar deal, we got Annie to finish out the year, which of course, yes, we have heard so much chatter and excitement about this.
Who doesn't
and we are
love
equally
Annie?
as excited too, yes. So those auditions are going to be our last ones for this season, and those come up at the end of September. So we are September 19th, 20th, and 21st for those auditions. You got 3 days. We'll have some days that are just for the kids, some days that are for the adults. But that one is great. It's a classic. If you don't know it already, you probably should, but that's okay.
You've been living under a rock, but either way, this will be the perfect opportunity to come in and put your own spin on it.
That's right.
Right?
Yes. Wonderful, wonderful show. We're so excited for it. It's our big last main stage musical of the year, so we're going to go all out for it.
You definitely are. Yes. What a good show for that.
Yeah. We're so excited. It's a perfect holiday show, and it's been over 2 decades since we've done it at QCT. So it felt like it was about time to get some new little orphans in the door and have them make some memories.
Yes.
We got staff members who remember the last one and when they were little.
That's good. That shows longevity. I love it.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. So a really special production. Bring out the kids for that one, kids, and plenty of adult roles too. So if you're going like, hey, maybe I want to perform with my kid, you got 2 great options with Judy, Moody, and Annie this fall.
Yeah, I love that. So again, a full plate of amazing opportunities to get involved with the Quincy Community Theatre, whether it's through auditions or going to watch some amazing performances either in the Black Box or in the main studio or in the main theater. What an awesome opportunity to take a part, big or small, in your local theater.
Yeah,
I love it.
We are just so grateful for the support of our community. I mean, we really try to say we eat, sleep, and breathe that because it's in our name. We do all of this for the enjoyment of our community, to lift up our community, but it is so awesome on our end to see everyone come through the doors, to fill that house, to give our actors, a full house audience to perform for. It means the world to us. So we're so grateful to everyone everyone out there who's been buying tickets. Thank
Yeah.
you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, we can't wait to keep it going strong into 2027. I'm really
Love
excited
it.
to announce.
I can't wait to hear, but until then, let's not take these great performances coming up for granted, and also the opportunity to audition. If you have a child like mine, who I'm trying to get involved in theater because I think she would be great, these sound like a couple of great opportunities for her.
Perfect opportunities.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll
All
show
right.
them the ropes, and then they'll get to shine and maybe perform for houses of 500 plus every night.
How awesome. Well, Ethan, thank you so much. One more time, if people want more information on shows that are upcoming or how they can get engaged with QCT, where would they go?
Yeah, you're going to go to our website first and foremost. That's the quickest, easiest way. So it's the number 1qct.org, or you can call our box office at any point. Phone number is all over online. You can look us up on the phone book even. Phone number hasn't changed.
Yep.
Or you can stop down to the theater. We are at the Oakley Lindsay Center. We're the one half of it, I always say.
Yes.
And you can stop by our box office 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Tuesday through Friday.
There we go. Ethan, thank you so much. I cannot wait to hear what the upcoming season has to offer. As
Thank
always,
you.
amazing stuff coming out of QCT.
Thanks so much for having me.
Appreciate it. Absolutely. All right, guys, I think that does it for today's Daily Muddy. We'll catch you back here tomorrow for more.